Hey everybody, AZ80s Girl back with you, and I'm continuing my series of Gem and the Holograms from the 80s cartoon series. And today I'm talking to you about Glitter and Gold Gem and Rio. Glitter and Gold Gem was an outfit she wore on the show that was a separate song, separate car, a whole lot of separate things, a whole lot of line of fashions and everything. So I'm going to go over Gem and Rio. And with those dolls was a different poster that you received. So this was the poster that you got when you open your box with the Gem, Glitter and Gold Gem and Rio. It was Gem and Rio. And one awesome thing that they also came out with was the Roadster, the Glitter and Gold Gem Roadster. Glitter and Gold Roadster, I mean. The Roadster I have is the original Roadster, and I'll be going over that in a different episode. I did have the Gold Roadster at one time. It's just so huge that I couldn't have two, so I kept the original instead of the Glitter and Gold one. These are all the fashions that she had as well. A lot of the fashions were worn by, Shayna, Aja, and such on the cartoon series. And I do have all of these fashions, and I'm going to go over those fashions in a separate segment as well. So here we go. So, Glitter and Gold Gem and Rio. When you got their box, which obviously I never got any of them out of the box. These are all, I found mine off of Etsy or eBay, like a lot of people are these days, especially if those people are my age, who are wanting to start their collections or have the collections again. Both of them came with the white cassettes, like all the other Gem and the Holograms. But these actually have the gold stickers on them because everything about Glitter and Gold Gem and Rio is gold. Oops, just knocked the microphone out. So they're gold stickers, and then they both say Glitter and Gold Rio and Glitter and Gold Gem on them. This one has the Glitter and Gold theme song. So both of these have the Glitter and Gold theme song, and then 2 additional Gem songs. So I'm just going to stick this in, and it's probably on the instrumental side, I think. And we'll just give it a whirl and let it play as I discuss the other stuff. Yeah. So this is the instrumental. Okay. So you can see Rio's making the moves on Gem. You can always pose in whatever way. So I'm going to go over some things here. We're going to start with do Rio first, and then I'll go over Gem herself. So Rio. Well, first of all, let me show you the stands they came with. Now in their boxes you got their cassettes. They both had ivory combs. So it's like a whiter ivory comb. And then they both got the stands, the Gem stands. All the other stands were pink, purple, whatever. These were not. These are the only ones like this. They're clear with a gold tone, gold speckle metallic through that. The only other one that has a clear base is Jetta, but hers is a black speckle through it, like metallic speckle, okay? So these are all glittery gold speckles through this. And this is Rio's. So Gems and Rio's, you can tell the difference by the peg. Now the peg is a long skinny one for Gem, and his is a short fat one. So if you can see the differences, this is a Rio stand peg for his calf. His calf is definitely larger than the doll, the girl's. So you can see the differences there. So Rio, let's go over Rio. I'm not a big fan of Rio. I think it's kind of an ugly doll, but I will go over. I have Glitter and Gold Rio and an original Rio, and that's all I have. I don't even have any of their fashions, but that's okay with me. So Rio is kind of pulling the whole Miami Vice style going on. He's got a suit going with the little tails on his little outfit here, and he has white rubbery sneakers on. Sneakers with the suit, gotta say, and no socks. Well, that's awesome. So he has the white felt-like pants, just like the felt, the feeling of Kimber's jacket. It's that white that really shows a lot of dirt and wear and stains really easily. So this one is not the brightest white. It's definitely a dark one from just, people playing and touching and stuff like that. So he has a gold stripe on the side and a gold loop around his waistband, and it's that gold lame like a lot of the other stuff they have on. His jacket is the gold lame material as well. Does show wear and spots on mine, and it can happen over time, just the paint loss, the loss of the color on there. white lapel, and there's one little Velcro here in the front. Now he doesn't have a shirt underneath that goes all the way. It's just a fake one. So the fake silky type of shirt, white shirt with a gold lame tie. So that's what his tie looks like. And then, you know, underneath is his business of, obviously he works out. So he's pretty fit doll. Okay. So you just Velcro that back on. And then, let's see what else. Okay. So that's what he looks like here. Now he also came with sunglasses, gold sunglasses. And I'm going to show you, so did Gem. So Gem and Rio both had gold, so much gold stuff. So her glasses are more of a squared lens, if you can see them there. And his, there's like a thinner, sleeker, straight gold. There's no like lens bumps or anything like that. Okay? And you need to definitely be careful with these glasses of any of their fashions or dolls, because they can easily break. I mean, it's a tiny little thing here, and I mean, there's probably so many that be glued over and over because of their heads are pretty large, so it happens. So one thing you need to watch out for Rio, as I say in the other Rio segment with his original outfit, is just you got to watch out for his hands. A lot of Rio dolls I've found have lost their hands for some reason. So just be careful when you're putting outfits on. Possibly could be losing them when people are trying to put Ken outfits on him. They won't work, because his hands are definitely bigger, and so are the Gem hands. A lot of the Gem outfits, Gem hands will not fit through Barbie jackets and such if they are tight, if they're a tighter fit. So just be careful with that. And another difference between Rio and the original Rio is this one has his hair's a little bit longer and definitely darker than the original Rio. And I'll show you the original Rio. Look at the difference, okay? So original Rio, his hair's a little choppier. Some may be longer, some may be shorter, but definitely a bright purple hair. And his is darker in this one, okay? You see the difference between the two. I'm not the paint's a little more apparent with his eyebrows, but that could just be from wear and stuff over time. His face is definitely the same. Again, his is the body type of Rob, one of the Maxi Line dolls, friend. Body type, face, everything besides the hair. The one rare thing that he came with that I do not have is the white rose. He had a white rose that came in his box with the long stem. It's supposedly something he always held and gave to Gem. It's in that poster picture, but I don't have that. It's so easily ruined or lost, so you need to look out for that. If you're going to get that, it's rare to find. So, and that is Rio. Now we're going to go over Gem, and I did change her batteries for her earrings. Not sure if they're working. They've been flashing, then they stop, flash, stop. When I went in to change her batteries, which is in the back as usual, there's a little compartment back here, I did see some corrosion in the battery compartment. So that can happen and stop your earrings from flashing. So that's what happens. So I'm going to show you her outfit, what she came with. Not completely stripped down, but I'll show you what she came with as well. Okay. Now, Gem, again, like I said, she has a different face type. It possibly is this, I think, the second Gem doll that they came out with for Gem herself. So she's got a different face mold. She has a different look, hair, everything. She has a smile, big smile versus the first Gem. And I'm going to go over all the Gem dolls in another segment. So that's what she looks like. No crazy makeup or anything. But her hair is blonde and pink with gold metallic lace through there. So you can see all the gold metallic through there. She did have the white and gold bow for her hair. That definitely came with her. Her earrings are different than the original Gem doll, is that instead of just the one little stud, the studs on each side of her ears, these are actually stars with studs in the center. So I'm not sure if you can see these. These have like little stars, and they're definitely a little lower than the actual earlobe, but they're stars with studs in the center. And they should be flashing, like I said, but it might just pop on. So she came with a bodysuit and tights. Now the tights, again, they're white tight, with gold metallic through the tight itself. So there's gold metallic through the white tights. You can see there's gold metallic. Definitely get the tights on your doll first and just work your way up. They can over time show some fraying. I mean, a lot of the Velcro can get stuck to these and just fray, and you can see the fuzziness. Then you put her bodysuit on next over top of the tights. Her bodysuit's kind of like a little off-white. I think it's supposed to be white. And then this has like a mesh over top with a gold lace through her netting here. Okay, as you can see, her neckline around the bodysuit, it's a gold braided ribbon with like a pearl as well, and then it's velcroed up her back. She came with 2 gold wavy bracelets, and they said with this line that they made her a little more easier to move, posable. Supposedly she could do more poses than the original gem. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a little easier. Not sure. So everything works fine in her though. Good to go. So for her to become Jerrica, they still gave her 2 outfits in the glitter and gold line. You can see that she still has the pink and the blonde, but good luck getting that into a hat. I think they just assumed you put her up, tuck the pink underneath, her hair's up, and then you would put her white skirt on. Now she came with the white, just like Rio's pants, those white felt skirt. So this one definitely darkened over time, and it's just an elastic band for the waist with a little slit there. And then she came with white sandals. It's probably the only doll that came out that has white sandals in the box. There's definitely a lot of fashions with sandals, but this is the white sandals that goes with glitter and gold gem and that. So these are a Jerrica outfit. So I'm going to put her skirt on and just pull it all the way up over into her waist. Now with the sandals, you know what, I might flip this over to see what we got going on the other side here. Set here. Bear with me as I am new to YouTube, so I'm just learning these things and doing my different tables and links and stuff, so please bear with me. I'm just trying to have fun and show you my collection of gem. So okay, so to be Jerrica, this was her skirt and then her sandals. Now you'll see with a lot of the white sandals, I've seen a lot of staining on this. This has like a pink spot on it. They yellow over time. And each of these, I'm not sure if all the sandals do, but these actually say R on the one and L on the other. So right, R right, L left, right? But because they are shaped to fit that specifically, just a little bit. You can definitely tell if you have them on the wrong feet. So that is supposedly her Jerrica outfit. Okay. Now when she would turn into glitter and gold gem, which you would take the skirt off, I'm just going to leave it on. I would put the gold lame skirt she has. Now this is a long pointed, like a triangle piece. It's a lame material. It's a pleated gathered piece with a little bow at the one side, and it velcros to the front or to the side. Okay, so that's what it would look like when it's on. So I'm going to put it on her, and again with the lame material, the color loss happens, so there's some wear and some loss of the colored spots on mine. It happens over time. So I just put that on top of the white skirt, so I just can cover it up. But you know, whatever you want to do. So you can cover her skirt up like that, have the bow, and then it's long in the back. Okay, so that's getting there to glitter and gold gem herself. She had the gold metallic heels. A lot of the gold glitter and gold fashions have these gold metallic heels, just like her original fashion with the pink metallic. You can find some wear, scratches, paint loss, etc. And these are scalloped gold shoe / heel. All right. These aren't labeled which side goes which, and they're pretty much straight for either foot, so that's fine. So then you put her on her, I'm not going to put her on her stand yet. So we have, the other thing that she came with was this little wrap, okay? It's a furry wrap on one side. You can see the fur. And then it's just like a straight silky side on one side. Gold lame material all the way around, and it just wraps around her. And the best thing I find that is to keep it on her is just wrap it around her and just tuck it underneath her arm and push her arm down to keep it in place. So whatever you find keeps it to stay. Okay. There she is. So put her in her stand. Okay. And then she has her gold microphone and then, like I said, her gold sunglasses. So whatever way you want to put them on, put it on top of her head or over her eyes. I can do it this way. And then her microphone. So hopefully she can hold it. With all these things. The microphone's kind of top heavy, so we'll see if she can hold it. So, there you go. So that's Glitter and Gold Gem in Rio. So please stay tuned. I have so much more to share with you of all the fashions and the Roadster and etc. So stay tuned.